Kia ora whānau, karaki e timatanga. He honora he kororia ki te atua, he maunga rongo ki te whenua, he pakaro pai ki ngā tangata katoa. Hanga e te atua he ngākau hau, ki roto ki tēnā, tēnā o mātou, whakatongi ato wairua tapu, hei awhina, hei tohu i a mātou, hei ako hoki i ngā mahi mō tēnei rā. I te timatatanga te kupu, i te atua te kupu, ko te atua anō hoki te kupu i te timatanga. Nāna ngā mea katoa. Kāti, kei te rere tonu ngā mihi maioha ki ngā tini aitua o te wā, nā reira haere po atu. Ka hoki nei au ki te hunga ora, e pīkau nei ngā kaupapa maha i tēnei wā. Tēnei au e mihi nei ki a koutou nā tōpito e whānau o te motu. Nā reira, nau mai, hara mai. Tūhono mai ki a mātou o Tairāwhiti, Trust Tairāwhiti, kawea nei, tēnei kaupapa matahiko, hangarau, mā tātou. Koinei hoki, te reo o te Tairāwhiti, e mihi kau atu nei ki a koutou. Nā reira, whakatau mai rā. Kua tēnei e mihi ana ki a koutou, he uri ahau no Ngāti Onioni, te autanga māhaki, Ngāti Prau, Ngāti Maniapoto, nai tūhoi iwi. Ko Michikani toku iwi, toku ingoa, tēnā koutou. Huru noa i te motu, tēnā koutou katoa. Good afternoon and welcome everyone on board today. My name's Michikani. I'm the Regional Business Support Manager here at Trust Tairāwhiti. But before I talk to you about our organisation, I'd just like to hand this space over to our organisers from Digital Boost and Connected, who've done a really amazing job putting this conference together for our whānau here in Te Tairāwhiti. Ngā mihi kōrua.
Kia ora koutou, ko Angela Caves tōku ingoa no mai, haere mai. Welcome to the Tairāwhiti Business Growth and Support Virtual Conference. My name is Angela Caves and I'm the Partnership and Events Lead for Digital Boost. It is my pleasure to be co-hosting you with all our lovely presenters and connected over the next few days. Welcome to our audience who have joined us in the webinar and welcome to those who are joining us via our live stream on Facebook, LinkedIn or YouTube. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to join us and it's wonderful to be hosting you. We do have 3 afternoons full of sessions for you, sharing the breadth of support available to the Tairāwhiti business community. A big thank you to Mitch from Tairāwhiti for formally opening our conference. We're grateful to have the support of you and your team over the last few weeks getting this all together. So thank you again and we are really looking forward to hearing about your organisation shortly. I'd also like to hand over to my co-host, to Robin Barker from connected.govt.nz. Connected are collaborating with us and Robin is an Employment Liaison Advisor in the Tairāwhiti region and you'll see her on screen with me over all the sessions over the next few afternoons. Welcome, Robin.
Ngā mihi kia koutou katoa, ahi Māria, nau mai hara mai, welcome to the Digital Boost Connected Conference. I'd like to acknowledge Ange and her team from Digital Boost. Also thank you Midge from Tairāwhiti Trust for their mahi and collaborating this 3-day conference. It's great to be part of this wonderful 3-day hui to showcase our business support in our Tairāwhiti region. No tūranga nui a kiwa Tairāwhiti ahau, ko rongo whakaata te aitanga maha ki tuku pāpa raua, ki aitanga a hauati Ngāti Porou tuku mama, ko Robin Barker tuku ingawa. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.
Thanks so much, Robin. I'd love to kick into our first session. Quick before we do though, just for those of you who are joining with us, I'll let you know how to interact. We can't see nor hear you, but you can see and hear us. So please feel free to use the Q&A function or the chat function, and we'll address any questions you might have for Midge and her team towards the end of the presentation. And our sessions are being recorded and will be uploaded to a YouTube playlist on the Digital Boost channel for post-event viewing if you want to come back and watch. All registered attendees will be provided a link for this via email. So it's now my pleasure to bring Midge back. Midge is the manager of the Regional Business Growth Team at Trust Tairāwhiti. So I'll leave it to you to share now, Midge, and we'll get straight into it. Can't wait to hear about everything that Trust Tairāwhiti is doing. Thank you.
Kia ora, Ange. Thank you, Ange. It's, again, a big mahi to you and Robin, but especially you, Ange, for putting this all together. So just a little bit about the Trust. Trust Tairāwhiti brings our community trust and our economic development agency together under one korowai, one roof, and that's to better assist the wellbeing of our whānau, our people, the success of our businesses and the region, the future of our region. A little bit about the Trust, our whakapapa, we go back to 1980, and those people were around at that time. We had the 1984 Longi Labour government come into play, and then we started seeing the different acts, 1987 State-Owned Enterprise Act, as well as the moving into that, the 1988 Poverty Bay Power Board first to become the SOE. So coming through that, Eastland Network was created in 1993. We've had a few changes in our names. We first started in 1993 with Eastland Group Community Trust, and then we went on to activate Tairāwhiti, and now 2022 we are Trust Tairāwhiti Regional Wellbeing here, tohu ora. So I just wanted to quickly explain, because this is a really important part in our piece in our organisation. It's our He Rangitapu He Tohu Ora Tairāwhiti Wellbeing Framework. And with this framework, what this does, it provides the Trust with a guiding set of outcomes for any of our activities that we do. Okay, so the framework, it provides us with a clear line of sight between what we do, what we invest in, where we invest in, and why we consider each component of the framework in every decision we make. So we just wanted to put that out there to our audience so that you're familiar with how we operate and what guides us, which is our He Rangitapu He Tohu Ora Tairāwhiti Wellbeing Framework. And as you can see around the tohu, there are the moka, which are different components that help us make our decisions. Okay, so a bit about our strategic focus up to 2026. So the framework also provides the Trust with a guiding set of outcomes for all our funding and operational decisions we make, and this includes these strategic focus areas. One being He Rangitapu He Tohu Ora, which is basically putting that into application, applying that into our communities, people understanding what that looks like for our organisation and for the region. We look at the future generations, so that's about Trust Tairāwhiti playing a leading role in ensuring that our future generations benefit from the assets of the Trust, and also making sure from a more resilient region. Then we look at our community initiatives. So that's just us being enabling our people of Tairāwhiti by supporting initiatives that will deliver impact and outcome. And then finally, in the space we're in at the moment, which is the economic development side, and that is we Trust Tairāwhiti will work with all Tairāwhiti businesses and in the industries to support an innovative, inclusive and circular economy with opportunities for well-paid jobs. So Trust Tairāwhiti, where we are in terms of our businesses, Tairāwhiti businesses, the Regional Business Partner Network. It's a national network that can connect yourselves, your businesses, the businesses with the right experts and information at the right time to help your business succeed or grow. And that's where Trust Tairāwhiti, we are a regional business partner for this region, for Tairāwhiti. So the aim of the network is to improve your management capability and increase the R&D and innovation activity in small businesses across the NZ. That's who we are. We are a regional business partner here in Tairāwhiti. So as a partner, we have 2 amazing business growth advisors. And when you come and visit us and you come and see our business growth advisors, what they do is they take a bird's eye look at your whole business, and then they help you to connect to the right people, the right experts, the right resources that will help your business build capacity, capability and to grow. So that's the role of the business advisors. So whānau, in your businesses, whatever that might look like, come and have a chat with our business growth advisors, have a sit down, have a coffee with them, and they'll be able to listen to where your business is at the moment and how we can best support you, connect you to the right resources and experts that will help you. Okay, so how we help? We have the business and innovation support, we have capability funding, and that's going to encourage upskilling, and we also have the connecting to the Callahan Innovation Services. So as we said, where can we connect businesses into support? We can connect you into Callahan Innovations, different government agencies, potential funding to help you with your business. Also looking at startup incubators and accelerators. Just a few of many of the pathways that our business growth advisors can support you in your journey. And here's just some of the examples of the organisations that we can connect you to support you in your pathway. If you're in the idea and startup stages, you know, here's just a few: the Business Mentors, Startup New Zealand, Digital Boost, and then we go into another stage of your journey, possibly the mature small business, where you can go straight into the RBP. Potama Trust, Kōkiri, that can also help you, and also some of the different ministry agencies such as MB, Te Puni Kōkiri, and of course New Zealand Trade Enterprise, as well as Callahan's. Then we look at, when you're looking at their innovation and exporting, there are specific businesses that agencies that can help you. Callahan Innovations, New Zealand Trade and Enterprise. Of course, during the conference, you'll have an opportunity to listen to those agencies during the next 3 days. So I think just for those businesses who feel that they need to have some sort of support, we do have that Management Capability Fund, and that is administered by the RBP network. The business growth advisors will be able to walk you through what that looks like, the path on how to access that Management Capability Development Fund. businesses can receive up to $5,000 per year to co-fund up to 50% of the cost of capability training or coaching with a registered service provider. But I think in that space, the best thing to do is just touch base with our business growth advisors, have a chat, get to know them, and so they can understand where you are in your journey of being a business owner, and how we can best support you. So how can you connect? I know, how can you connect to the Trust? You can come and see us. We're down at Shed 3, the Esplanade. Just come down and pop into our office, where our business growth advisors are based here. So we've got our business growth advisors, Joe Williams and Ryan Christensen. We're happy to leave their details here. You can give them a call or email them and just say, hey, look, I'm looking to touch base with you, and yeah, just get to meet them. You can go through our Trust Tairāwhiti website, or you can go on to register at the RBP on the RBP website as well. So those are just a few ways that you can connect into Trust Tairāwhiti with us, into our team. Just finally, we have launched our Tairāwhiti Wellbeing Survey today, and this gives Trust Tairāwhiti an opportunity to know what our whānau are thinking out there, how they're feeling about their wellbeing, some of the things that they're doing at the moment, some of the things that they're not doing, and we'd love to hear from our whānau out there in Tairāwhiti. So if you get an opportunity, it only takes a couple of minutes. If you'd like to complete our Tairāwhiti Wellbeing Survey, that would be great. And what that provides us with is a whole lot of insight on what's happening in our communities, what's happening out there in Tairāwhiti, and how we can best support, using our resources, best support our community in our region. And that includes our businesses as well. So yes, whānau, that's us for today. Thank you for the opportunity to have a kōrero with you today. As I said, please feel free to come down and see us at Shed 3 at the Esplanade, or even just go onto our website. And we also have Facebook, and on our Facebook page, Trust Tairāwhiti, you'll see that the survey will be posted on there, as well as an opportunity to touch base with our business growth advisors or Tom's team, and we'll connect you into that space as well. So ngā mihi, enjoy the rest of your afternoon and on your conference. Wish you all the best, and I'll take the questions and answers now.
Thanks so much, Midge. Some great information there on the on what Trust is doing and your history. So thank you for sharing that with us. We do have some questions around your RBP service. If you don't mind, I might just ask them. Some of them you have covered in the information in the slides. I really would recommend our audience to rewatch, and we'll share this recording with you so you can get some of those answers. But I think it'd be great if we could just nut them out on screen here as well. So first of all, is there a cost if I'm a business and I want to use the RBP service? Do I have to pay you guys to use the service? And if so, how much?
No, not at all. There's no cost involved coming to see our business growth advisors. There is, as we mentioned, the management capability fund is available to all businesses. You need to walk through that first of all with our business growth advisors, but there is a criteria set there that the business growth advisors will explain to you on your first engagement with them. There is no cost available. There's no cost to our businesses, Angela, but part of the criteria for the management capability funding is it's a co-fund, so 50% from the businesses, 50% up to 5,000 is part of the regional business partner funding.
Okay, cool. Makes sense. Cool. Next question, how quickly will I get to talk to somebody? Is there a bit of a delay? Like, do you have a backlog? So will it be sort of a matter of days, matter of weeks, matter of months before I get to speak to perhaps Ryan or Joe? Or is it pretty much immediate?
That's a really good question. The boys have been, and you would, I suppose, appreciate those businesses out in our region. After the post-COVID, we've had quite a bit of interest, and businesses are starting to come in and touch base, connect with our business growth advisors. But they're usually very good. They'll touch base with you. They'll touch base with you within a day or so if you leave your email address or your phone number. So yeah, whilst even though they are very busy, we know that they appreciate that there is a need out there for our businesses who want some support. So not a problem to come in and see us or contact us. So it's, yeah, within a day or so at least for them to contact you.
Oh, that's fabulous. Great turnaround time. Good work, boys. And do I, as a business, have to bring a lot of paperwork with me? Like, if I'm not so good at that, is it, you know, can I get all that stuff later? Can I just come in and have a chat, or do I need to kind of have all my ducks in a row first?
Hey, look, come and have a chat. Even if you just make that phone call to Ryan and Joe, and they'll be able to guide you through it. I mean, this is going to be that first, depending on how confident you're feeling, this is going to be that first engagement. So, yeah, make a phone call. Usually the boys will just have a coffee with you, you know, sit and just see where you're at the moment. Even in that initial conversation on the phone or in the email, they'll give you some cues. But yeah, we wouldn't expect a whole lot of paperwork up front. The first initial engagement is just to get to know you and you to get to know the boys and start the relationship and that pathway.
Okay. Cool. And then the last couple of questions sort of tie into each other. So I might ask them both of you, because you might be able to answer more fully if I give you all the info. So I think you mentioned the co-funding is up to 5,000. So part of the question is how much is the financial support for the training? But the second part is what sort of training can I use it for? And do I have to find the training myself, or will you guys also help me find it? So if I know what my gap is, but I just don't know where to source that training, will you help me with that piece?
That's a very good question. Thank you, Ange. Yes, we do have experts. Both business growth advisors have experts on hand, readily available for our businesses. So that is where we're able to connect. As I showed you the different slides, we're able to connect you to people, and people who are local as well, to support and assist you on your pathway. So that's a very good question, but our business growth advisors will connect you to the right people, local as well as if you need to get onto that national scene as well.
Cool. Okay. I think that kind of wraps it all up from this end. In terms of questions. So thank you, Mid, so much for sharing all about Trust Tairāwhiti and what you guys are doing. And hopefully you're going to have, you know, an influx of our audience here wanting support in the RBP space. We'll keep Joe and Ryan super busy. If you're not ready to not quite ready to take that step, please do reach out to Robin in the next couple of months, or of course you can go straight to the Trust as well. But if you sort of forget where you might need to go, Connected is really that conduit of support and really helps drive you into Trust if they're the right contact for you. I've popped Robin's details on the screen there and her location as well. So yeah, if in a few months' time you sort of forget and you went, oh, I attended this conference, but I can't remember who I need to go to, remember Connected and they will get you in touch with Midge and her team. And just on the Digital Boost, we are here as part of that ecosystem, supporting as well on your digital transformation journey. So if you need any sort of learning materials on how to start your digital transformation journey, you can sign up to Digital Boost, and all of our resources are also free. We would love to bring some exposure to the Tairāwhiti region. So if you are in business there and you would like to feature on Digital Boost, we can do a story on you and your business and talk about how you're starting your digital transformation journey, and there's no cost for you. And so if you would be interested in that, please feel free to reach out to myself or the Digital Boost support team, which you can contact us on our website as well. So we'd love to feature some Tairāwhiti businesses on our platform, so please reach out to us. That does bring our first session to a close. I really, again, thank you to Midge and the team for joining us and your support in the weeks and months leading up to this conference. It's been fantastic to have you on the journey with us. Up next, like Midge said, we are going to be hearing from some of those agencies that work really closely with the Trust. So NZTE are joining us at 1 o'clock, followed by Potama at 1:45. Then Te Puna Kōkiri this afternoon at 2:30, and we'll finish off the day with Callaghan Innovation at 3:15. So if you'd like to join those sessions, please head over to the registration page where you joined this one, sign up, and I do hope to see you in those sessions. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a wonderful afternoon.